What's up guys, it's your favourite Ginger here, coming at you with another video. Before you watch this video, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and make sure you titty slap that notifications button. Enjoy the video. Deloading! Welcome to the special edition to the training series with some nice infographics drawn by myself. Today we're going to go through deloading, my deload, what and why. So, before we get into this video, it wouldn't be one of my videos at home if we didn't have one of these. That's it. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a training series video that hasn't got any training in it. But I tell you what it has got. It's got a fucking good coffee. Now we're ready to go. This is the deloading speciale of the training series. This is going to be my deload. Obviously, these are the symptoms of something I felt. However, we're going to go into that just in a bit. Deloading. What is a deload? My deload is a time of rest or a time where we reduce volume of training. As I said, there'll be other people who can explain that far better than me, but what we're trying to stop is reduce some fatigue. So we're really just trying to reduce some fatigue. What did I experience? Why am I deloading now? You know, you might be thinking, Josh, come on man, you're a fucking pussy. Back in my day, none of us fucking... Cool. You don't train as hard as me, that's all I'm gonna say. So, my deload, fatigue. I was feeling fatigued. This is me, right here. Let me get out of the way. I'm feeling kind of fatigued. So I'm kind of feeling a bit fuzzy when I was waking up. So that's me waking up feeling kind of fuzzy. Soreness. I was feeling more sore than usual. Don't get me wrong. There isn't a day that I don't feel sore. But you know when you feel extra sore. And to the point where you're feeling so sore and fatigued that waking up is kind of hard. And I'm talking not... I'm talking... Alarms going off, you're waking up. Tiredness was another one. And that's what I just spoke about then. There's me. My alarm's going off. I am sleeping. I'm feeling tired, very tired upon wake up. And these were sort of the symptoms I was feeling for my deload to take place. And this is what I told Jordan. And Jordan said, let's take another deload. This is the symptoms of why we're having the deload. So, what we're going to do is go into what? What is my deload? What has Jordan asked me to do? Jordan asked me to take 5 days of full rest. Obviously some other deloads can vary. Other people might devolumize, reduction in volume in training. That can be one, so they're still being active. Or you can be 3 days of full rest, totally depending on how they feel. But the bomb-proof, what we have always done, Jordan's always given me a 5-day full rest. However, this is my deload, and this is giving you an example of mine, not necessarily educating you about deloads. Maybe a few bit of knowledge, but like I've said, pass you on to other people if you really wanted to get into some details, because they could explain it a lot better than I can in a way that you can apply it. What we have here is my 5-day full rest. That's my rest. That's me in bed, sleeping. So we're resting. That's what we're doing. We're not looking for active recovery, so we're not going climbing Mount Everest. We're not doing that. That's not recovering. That's a lot of stress. Going out for big walks and doing all this shit. One thing we are doing though, that is our steps, and that is our NEAT level, our non-exercise activity thermogenesis, I believe. I've probably absolutely butchered that, but that is our non-active activity. So that's what we're not trying to do, but our steps are at 10,000, and that is keeping that consistent. But that is totally down to energy balance, and that comes down to obviously trying to maintain, that's holding the mass. That's going into the bulking series. We're coming away from the video now. And food, what are we eating? We're just eating my rest day food. So none of this really changes. None of this has to change during my deload. Neither does this. This is the same. I just do my rest day steps. I eat my rest day food. I try to rest as much as possible, so in between my NEAT level activity of steps, etc., I am resting, doing this. I'm sitting down while doing this video, rather than getting up, marching about, doing it outside, doing handstands. I'm playing with my dick a lot. Actually, we do a lot of that. That's really good for you. So that is what my deload is. I've thought about this. Can you tell? I actually thought about this video. It'll probably get about 2 views, but I don't really care, because at least I'm explaining what I'm doing and why we're deloading. That's what we're going to go into now. Why? Yes, we want to get massive. That is why. So, why? Why are we deloading? Obviously, we want to reduce fatigue. We were feeling a bit fucked up, weren't we? Feeling a bit... more fatigued than usual. We want to reduce fatigue. That's the reason why we're going to take these 4 days of rest and deload. That's going to help us progress faster. My little growth chart there, leading to massiveness. As you can see, we push up and we've progressed week in and week out. We've been making these PBs, haven't we? We have been absolutely smashing ourselves to bits, progressing numbers, increasing in rep, increasing in weight, week in and week out. Absolutely killing it. And now we have come to a stage where we're feeling fatigued. And now we're going to reduce the fatigue, and that is going to help us progress faster, because we're going to come to here, which then is going to allow us to shoot straight back up in our graph. It's going to help us progress faster and be optimal and get better results and get massive, and that's what we want, as it leads us here to massiveness. Reduce soreness. Obviously, I was telling you, I was waking up, I was going, with soreness. We are reducing the soreness, which means we're going to be fresh, ready to go, which is going to help us lead to this one, progressing faster. And then all of these, 1, 2, 3, is going to lead to a better well-being. And there's me, look at that, with my beard and my bushy hair, and I've got a thumb up. Look at that. That is A-star fucking illustrations right there. Illustrations, you see. I'm on the next level with these words. I'm a genius. This is how I feel now. I'm on day 3. I don't feel as sore. I definitely don't feel as fatigued. And I know I'm going to progress faster from this, which is making me feel better. All these will lead to a better well-being, making me feel better, leading into a better progress, which is leading on to the last one, and that is get massive. And there's me, looking huge. Look at that. Look at his tits. They are massive. Look at his little pea head. I've still got the beard because I'm fucking huge, you know what I mean? So, we have said why. This is the reason why I am doing We Are Deload. Why Jordan has got me deloading. As I said, if you want more information on education on deloading, training, etc., go to his site, go to John Meadows. He does some really good videos on YouTube. The hypertrophy coach, all these guys are fucking years of experience, years of knowledge, and can just tell you everything and everything. You've got to remember, this is very selfish, because this is me. This is based for me. This is how I felt. This is the reason why I am deloading. This is the reason what we're doing, what the deload is for me, and my deload. So this is why I separate my deload and why I've said this. Obviously, there's a few things that you could take from this video, and I hope that you can. Maybe a base idea for a deload. Maybe signs to look out for. These are the ones that I have, and the things that I feel, and the reasons why. Maybe that can relate to you. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you've taken home, and I hope you know where I am in my progress. Okay, like, subscribe, get massive. Alright, get huge, people.